Hi guys, it's me again. I just wanted to run through property options, and then I want to run through the lending side of things, and then I'll want to briefly run through the value that I'm going to add. Property options is basically an agreement between you and me. The solicitors draw up between both of us, and it gives us we have a time to execute a development process through council, and it's obviously costs are borne by me. It's all my capital is invested into your property to get the uplift or add the value. Secondly, I wanted to discuss some round figures. Obviously we'd work out comparable sales in the area based on what your property's worth, and let's just say recent sales say that your property's should sell for 900,000, and you and I agreed to giving me the 18 to 24 month turnaround to add the value, and I've said to you, look, I'll give you an extra 90,000 if you can give me the time. You and I would agree. Solicitors will draw up the option agreement or contract, and then or agreement, and then I'd go along and do what I need to do with council and use my funds. That's the first scenario. Second scenario is your property. You're probably thinking right now, well, my property's worth 990,000 now. Why don't I just put it on the market? Well, it's not. It's as simple as that. It's not. It's only going to be worth that much more. It's only going to be worth that much more when the value's been added, and that value's been added through my knowledge, my funds, and my contacts. This isn't a loophole or anything like that. Everything's done. Everything's done legally through council. It's basically just using my time, my money, and my know-how in adding or getting the best out of your property. That's it. So to be able to get you that 990, we need the approvals first. Once we get the approvals, then we can go to the bank, and the bank will see the value. Now, in this market, you're going to struggle to get 990. You're probably going to be struggling to get 900. But I know with my feasibilities and my education that after I've done my research and I understand what can and can't be done to your property, well, I know that it's worth the 900 or 990, the extra, which is where we go back to the bank at the end once we've got our approvals, and and the banks will value it, and they'll give us the green light and lend us the money on it. That's the bank. That's the loaning side of things. So please don't think that speaking to a developer, he can afford it. That's what probably most people think about. But we've got to run our feasibility studies first. We've got a process we've got to follow as well. Unlike most sort of developers, where they might come in and say to you, let's say it's worth 900, they might come in and say, look, we'll give you 860 and lowball you 40,000. I work differently. I like to say I'll give you more, but in return we need the time, and the time is obviously used for the development process. So yeah, we can't give you the money straight away. We can only give you the money once the value's been added, which is through the development process through council. So hopefully it gives you a bit of an idea on how property options work, and then obviously the lending side of things after the value's been added through council and the approvals. If this is something that interests you, or you want to have a chat, just give me a call, and we can have a bit of a discussion on moving forward. I'll hopefully speak to you soon.